I used to call it the miserable mile. That 1 mile on a treadmill where you hate the whole process and you can't wait for it to be over. I'd even try to distract myself and get lost in thought, anything to make the process go by quicker. But with mindful running, it is the complete opposite. You want to become so immersed in the moment that you're one with the process. And understand that running to the beat of music, which is provided on my YouTube channel, is the secret to becoming positively addicted to running. Here are your goals to set as a beginning runner that'll take you from the couch all the way to a 10K race. Number 1, start at a slow tempo and get to the point of running 1 mile without stopping. Run 4 minutes the first run, and then run 5 minutes the next. Run every other day. Take your rest days seriously. Number 2, at the beginning of each run, spend a few minutes in a present and mindful state. If you're not focused on being locked to the beat, then you're focused on your breathing. If you're not focused on your breathing, then you're focused on your form, and then back to staying locked to the beat. In the middle of your run, let your mind run free. Get some good thinking done. Some of my best ideas arrive here. But toward the end, as it gets a little hard, recognize that irrational thought that your brain will say you have to stop. Because in fact, your body is not saying it, but your brain is thinking it. Right at that point, return to the 3 pillars of mindful running, staying locked to the beat while focusing on your breathing and form. Number 3, once you have found that sweet spot with your tempo and the 1 mile run has gone from the miserable mile to the part of the day that you look forward to, without speeding up your tempo, run 1.5 miles. Repeat the whole process of practicing mindfulness at the beginning and end of that 1.5 miles, and continue to repeat that until you feel that you're ready for a farther distance. Then shoot for 2 miles. Only increase your distance when you feel your body is ready. Number 4, eventually you're going to be ready for 3 miles. But in the name of mindfulness and in the nature of the running community, we're going to run for 3.1 miles, otherwise known as the 5K run. We're switching to kilometers here because this is how races are measured all around the world. And that 1/10 of a mile is going to turn into a very viable mental hurdle that will psychologically strengthen your mind in ways that only you will be able to recognize. Your mind will say, hey, you've already run 3 miles. What's the point in another 1/10 of a mile? That last 1/10 of a mile is where determination and integrity as a runner is built. Number 5, get extremely comfortable with running a 5K run 4 to 5 days a week. Shoot for 5 days a week with 2 days in a row and 1 day of rest. But often, because of your mother-in-law's birthday dinner or your niece's ballet recital, you can't get the 5 days in. But that's okay, because you can still run every other day. Let many months go by of consistent running before you increase your tempo. Number 6, at this point, you can increase your tempo 1 beat at a time. For example, go from 174 beats a minute to 175 beats a minute. Then stay at 175 beats a minute for many months. On the treadmill, alternate increasing the speed of the running belt with the tempo increase of the running music. For example, go up 1 beat per minute through the music provided here without increasing the treadmill speed. Then, without increasing the tempo of the music, speed the treadmill up from 5.1 to 5.2. Continue alternating this for as long as you're comfortable running at this intensity. Number 7, now you're ready to sign up for 10K races. And 10K races are amazing. Not just because of the distance that you're about to run, but that you're about to run to that distance with thousands of people, usually right as the sun is coming up. Like-minded people that are there with gratitude that they can simply run in the first place. The energy is amazing, and so are the people. And don't worry about the difference between a 5K and a 10K. If you're running consistently for the last 6 months, this will be no problem. You'll be a little nervous, but you'll have the support of all your peers and people cheering you on the side of the road that you don't even know. At this point, all you'll have to do is run 1 10K race, and I guarantee you will be hooked. The phrase race day will be an extremely positive thing in your life. What you just watched is a lesson from the Mindful Running 2.0 mini course. This course is 100% free, and all you have to do is go to chasethezen.com and click on mini course. Don't forget to like and share, and please tell all your running friends about my platform.